Good morning, people that follow me for some reason. It's chilly as shit. It's chilly. It's finally cold here in Texas, thank God. I was dying for a bit. It was so hot. It was still 80 degrees in December. Today we have kind of a busy day. And it's all voluntary! I'm moving up in the world because everything I'm doing today is voluntary. I'm not forced to be doing any of this. And normally most of my days consist of things that I am required to do. And then I just rot all my other days because I'm like, I don't want to. Like, I'm not forced to do it. I'm not going to do it. And that's a bad mindset. And we're changing that this year. So this morning, I got myself up. I wanted it to be like 7:38. Didn't happen. It happened at 9:30, okay? Still better than most. Still better than most. Yeah, earlier than almost every day within the last... I woke up early. Okay, that's the moral of the fucking story. Shut the fuck up. Now, this is voluntary. I'm going to the store because I'm out of everything. I go to the store every vlog, and I'm so sorry. That's all I do. I'm always out of food. I hyperfixate on food, and then I'm really out of it because once I hyperfixate on a food, it's gonna be gone. I'm gonna eat like a whole portion size, or no, I'm gonna eat a whole container in one day, okay? So right now, it's cottage cheese. The crowd is fucked up. Cottage cheese? Cottage cheese. Really? That's what we're talking about right now? I know. But literally, I have eaten one small, like, half container and two large-ass containers in a week. Not even a week. I'm going to get more cottage cheese and more eggs and more oat milk if you wanted my grocery list. Cottage cheese is cheap. Sorry, I'm going on a cottage cheese rant, but it's cheap as shit. It's cheap as shit. And it's so good. Like, it's so good. So high in protein. It's so easy to eat. Like, oh, I'm just such a fan. Then, after the store, or maybe before the store, who knows? I gotta deposit money. No one cares about that, but I'm doing it, okay? I gotta go deposit cash at CVS, of all places. Apparently, you can do that. So, I'm gonna go try it and try not to be nervous about it because it's something that I'm unknown to, and that's what makes my anxiety the worst. Then, I started taking a few classes, a few community college classes. Why? I was bored, okay? I was bored. I'm taking classes because I'm bored. I'm a non-degree seeking student. No degree for this gal, but I just want to go take classes that I like. And so far, if you take classes that you enjoy, you actually like going. That is such a crazy concept. I didn't know that existed. I had no idea that was a thing at all. At the moment, I am only taking a ceramics class, and I have only been to that ceramics class twice. But today's going to be the third day. I don't have class, but they have like open studio hours. Again, voluntary. So I'm going to go voluntarily to a school, to a campus, because I want to be there. What the fuck? That's never come out of my mouth. And work on a ceramics piece that I'm in the middle of. And probably... they have like a fitness center. I've never found the fitness center. I still don't know where it is. Yesterday when I walked into the women's locker room that I finally found, a woman came after me and she was like, "Oh, we're closing." And I was like, "I'm so sorry, I didn't know." I said, "Oh, I thought it closed at 5. That was a complete lie. I lied complete. That was just like straight out of the mouth. "Oh, I thought y'all closed at 5. No, you didn't. You just said that so you'd be less embarrassed about getting the times wrong. You didn't even know they had closing hours." Anyway, I'm also going to try to find the fitness center at my campus so that I can use it because yesterday I got a student ID. Who am I? I only got a student ID so that I can use it for discounts at places. And I have no shame. I made it. I guess I'm just gonna go do this now. It makes me a little bit nervous, but Today is about, this year is about trying new things. That's what I've deemed it as. It's the year of trying new things and not knowing until you try it, which is so cliche until I heard it in the Billie Eilish. Like, I really listened to Come Out and Play by Billie Eilish, and there's a part where it literally says, like, you'll never know if you don't until you try it. And listening to her voice and Billie Eilish say that, it really got to me. It really stuck in my head. I had already tried a lot of new things this year. It's only been 2 weeks, but I feel like I've done pretty well. And then I just heard that and I was like, oh, I get it. I get it. Like, I understand. Like, I feel it. Yeah. Whoop, doop, doop. We have made it to Kroger and I am richer. It was actually a really easy process to deposit money if you have a Capital One account and you're scared to go deposit money in CVS because you think they'll look at you weird. They didn't. Ugh. Groceries of the muscularly inclined. Hi. I got a coffee. And I just made it to campus. I've realized I didn't show y'all the marvelous meal that I ate that consisted of 30 grams of protein of cottage cheese and 3 scrambled eggs. Just want to keep y'all in the loop. Yeah, I'm at campus now. And now I'm about to head into my art studio so I can work on my ceramic pieces. I need to work on one piece. And then we'll see where else the day takes me, I guess. We'll also see how, actually, I think I'll take those in. We'll see my ability to actually film what I do on campus, because that's a little bit intimidating, a little scary. But also, what I found out from, this is my 3rd day being here, no one gives a literally no one gives a shit about anything, and I really like it a lot. I'm a big fan. I love people on my phone. I'm exhausted. So, as y'all saw, I went to the library and I read my new book. It's actually not new. I've had it for like half a year, but I never started it yet. So I started it today and I'm already halfway through it. I sat in the library for like an hour and a half and read it until like 4 p.m. I'd say. Finished Pottery Studio at like 2:30 and then went and read in the library. And then at like 4 p.m. I drove to my little park and ran. Love it so much. I'm such a runner. I'm training for a 5K in a little over a month. A 5K might sound like, oh, this is a new angle. My shit fell off again. Getting flew back. I give up. I'm just gonna hold it. Like, I normally run just a mile. Like, at first, when I first started running, I would run half a mile. And then I was like, okay, we gotta get our mile. And so then I started running a mile, and this was the first time that I ran more than a mile. So I walk half a mile. Do you want my breakdown? I'll give it to you. Walk half a mile, run a mile, walked half a mile, ran half a mile, walked half a mile. And that's the most running I've done yet, okay? Normally a mile kills me and I'm like, okay, I'm done. I'm walking another half mile and I'm leaving. This time I was like, we have to get used to 3 miles so that in a month I don't die on the side of the road. Anyway, now I'm going home to fuel myself because all I've had is eggs and cottage cheese, and that's not enough. That's definitely not enough. I'm eating more cottage cheese. Do I have a problem? No. It's easy and full of protein. Look. Yes, I do sometimes weigh my food because I want to know how much protein is in it. 8.45 ounces of cottage cheese, and I ate 9.8 ounces this morning. I bought this morning. It's almost gone. I don't care. This is like 20. If 9.8 was 30 grams of protein, this is like 20 something, you know? And like, this is nothing. That portion size, nothing. I'll stop ranting about cottage.